So apparently I'm chatty today. I just did my first spirit box session with a new device. It's the new PSP 7T. I haven't watched the video yet, so I haven't played it back. I don't know if there's any intelligent response going on or what's going on, but I'm pretty excited for it. I do like it so far, even though it's only had one run. What we're going to see, I kind of ran into almost 25 minutes, and that's just excessively long. Pause on that. But I guess the reason I wanted to talk a little bit, the more you know. So the reason I kind of wanted to talk a little bit was I had a weird, I had a really good day, okay? But besides that, we might get into that a little bit, but I had a really weird, my dog was acting really weird during that video. Like I said, I'm going to have to watch it again, but he's on the couch right now. He's laying on the couch in my basement, and he seemed like when I was doing my session, he kind of like popped his head up and started looking at me and started whining and crying, which is very, very abnormal of him. Like something was bothering him, okay? This isn't, like I said, this isn't something that normally happens to him. He's 13 years old. He's pretty laid back at this point. He just lays around the house. He gets excited when he goes outside. He's a normal dog, but. So anyways, as I was doing the session, he was kind of like, I'm talking to him in the video, if you guys want to check that out. And one of the things that I noticed also while doing the session was that he was looking right up the stairs, and he was looking like he was looking at something or someone. So, I'm even getting goosebumps just even mentioning something like that. Not that I'm saying there's anything going on in my house, okay? Not that I'm saying anything going on at all. But animals don't lie like that. So, I guess I'm gonna have to kind of like watch the video and see exactly if I can figure out what the hell was going on. Because as soon as the session went on, he eventually calmed down, and now, right now, he's just probably sleeping on the couch. He probably just forgot about it. But it was weird that he looked right at the stairs, and his ears like perked up, like dogs do. So that's pretty interesting. For my first run of the new spirit box session, which, by the way, that thing has a temperature gauge thing on it now, I guess, inside somewhere. I don't know. But that was actually going crazy too while the whole thing with my dog was going. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm not leading into anything. I don't believe unless I see. I have seen. I have reason to believe because I've had experiences. But I haven't really had anything lately. You know what I mean? Aside from whatever I do with these boxes, whatever you want to call them. So, I guess I just wanted to kind of talk about that for a little bit, and talk about how the weather right now is cold as shit. It's like 7 degrees probably outside right now. Negative 13, whatever, who the fuck, I mean, really, when it gets down that low, who's even tracking anymore, and what fucking for, But, Valentine's Day is next weekend. On a Sunday, I gotta work, which is unfortunate. But, at least I work with my girlfriend, so I guess at least we'll be somewhat together. But I think, hopefully, we'll be spending the weekend together. At least that's my plan. I have dinner reservations for her already. I made those like a long time ago. Probably back 3-4 weeks ago. Like, no shit. And she's got stuff coming. Pause. Delivered to our house. I don't need to tell you what. I'm sure you guys already know, but. So that'll be cool. I got the Ghoulish Goodies box upstairs. I gotta open that. I think she wants to help me out with that. That'll be cool. I don't know where we're gonna do it at, because I don't know if there's enough room on this bar. I'm hoping there is if we put another chair, and we kind of moved over, and I moved the camera like at a weird angle, or I just put it like out in front, big old finger, out in front, you know what I mean? So it has a wider view. I don't know, we're gonna see about messing with that. I also did a short little video on my new antique stroller from the Victorian era that I picked up off of Facebook Marketplace. So that's cool. What else is going on? Oh, I got another car cover coming for my silver hearse. The black one's already covered up. And I actually checked on it like before the snow fell. She's been covered up for like a couple weeks. They're dead as shit, which is fine, whatever. I should have plugged them in, but I didn't even think about it. I was like, you know what? Black one needs a new battery anyway. This had the same battery in it as I bought it. And I had battery issues like a year ago up in Waterville. So it's probably time for a new one anyway. Not that that's a good reason to let the fuckers die. I realize that. Okay, don't belittle me. The silver one was cranked up, but just not enough juice to crank, but enough juice to light everything up. But, what was I going to say? Oh, so I got another cover coming. And I did check the black one's got a cover. I did check it underneath just to see, like, if it was dry and felt like it wasn't getting any kind of moisture or kind of, it still feels like smooth. Like I didn't really give it like a big detail or anything like that, but it actually, it's not wet. It's not anything. I can definitely tell it's being really protected. So I ordered another one for the silver car and they were 50% off. So I'm like, well, what the hell, right? Might as well do it. Except I can't really cover it until we have like a good thaw. By the time that happens, I might not even bother, but who knows? We shall see. I don't know what else I really wanted to talk about. I guess I just felt like talking. You know how that goes. I don't know. You guys probably don't even listen anyway, but I was going to say something about car shows, too. So, the Lanes car show that I did back in 2019 is apparently the last one I'm ever going to do because they're not doing car shows anymore, which is unfortunate. I know the owner passed away recently, but I think they announced that they weren't going to do the car shows before he passed away. I just hope it wasn't due to because of this pandemic, because they didn't do one last year. A lot of people didn't do them last year, and I get that, but it's like, that was like the biggest show I did, you know what I mean? And it was Memorial Day weekend, so it was always just a good time. It was like, summer's here, it's, May, whatever. It's like a good way to kick off the car show season, and now it's like we don't know what the hell we're going to do, and I guess it is what it is. I hate saying that, I really do, but I really like that show. There's usually about 300 plus cars there every year. I always saw people that I haven't seen like all winter for the first time up there. I don't know, kind of sucks, because I was planning on taking 2 cars this year. Like I was going to do a lot of that this year, but I guess we'll see. But the fact that they're canceling shows already kind of disappoints me, But then again, I was invited to do the show at the Century Center here in South Bend. I don't know if I'm going to do that one. I think it's the end of March, last weekend of March. It's usually like after St. Patrick's Day or something. I don't know if I'm going to do that one, only because I don't know if they're going to guarantee that it's indoor again, because last year I tried to do it, and they postponed it, and they said, well, we can't do the indoor thing because of the pandemic, and they eventually had the thing outside in the parking lot, and I think it was like late summer, early fall. I don't remember really when it was. I just saw something fly right above me. That was pretty cool. I don't actually know when it was. I don't remember, but I wasn't really, like, I would rather be indoors, obviously, especially for the whole weekend, because this outdoor show they did was only for a day, and it's like, well, damn it, I wanted to do the whole weekend because I paid for the whole weekend, you know what I mean? So I don't know if I'm going to do that show or not. I did inquire, because I said, look, I can't take any new pictures because it's in storage, even though it's not, but that's what I said. And they're like, oh, that's cool, you could just use the same pictures you used last time. I'm like, well, why do I have to redo anything then? Can't you just, like, look me up and say, oh, nothing's changed, you know what I mean? I don't know. We're going to see. I'm still kind of thinking about it, although I think the longer I think about it, I'm probably leaning towards not doing it, because, I don't know, it's like $60. And they can't guarantee me that it'll be inside. Maybe it will. I have no idea. It would be nice, because that's what I pay for, but whatever. Cheers. And, speaking of which, about the car show thing again, I have a feeling the new Carlisle one's going to happen because they did it last year. And I'm actually thinking like the later we get into the summer, like July, August, I think we should be at some kind of normalcy by then, hopefully. Who knows? I don't know. Nobody knows. But all I know is it's frustrating, you know? Because last year, at this time, I was probably talking about all the car shows I was going to do, and I didn't get a chance to do any, so it's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. Oh, you know what? Damn, is that tape in here? I'm sorry, I'm just looking around. I don't even know if that's in here, or if this even plays. I guess it does. Sweet. I forgot, so I bought this new VOR recorder. Does it go out all the way? Sweet. And I think it's got some weird voices that come in on it. I got this thing. It's like an old analog VOR recorder. That's exactly what it is. For mini cassette tapes. I know this is probably like way beyond your guys' imagination because of how primitive it must look. But, well, this probably got batteries in it. I could have used. But, how do you open this thing? I don't even remember. But, oh, here we go. So I had this tape. I don't know if this is even it. I recorded a tape on Halloween night at my first house I bought, which is out by Town and Country here in South Bend. Probably back in 2007, I want to say. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm sorry. So, I thought my house was haunted, like literally. And so I went ahead and I got one of these VRR recorders. And I basically just set it to record, and of course it's only ever going to record if there's sound or speech or anything like that. And then I left. I went to my mom's house. It was Halloween. That's just what we kind of did there back then. So, I don't know. I kind of want to like listen to this, but I don't know if I want to do that right now because I'm already 12 minutes in. So, maybe I'll do that for another video because I think there's some interesting voices that come up on here that are obviously not me or obviously not my girlfriend at the time. So, we shall see about that. Sorry, I'm just looking around. I don't know why. Anyway, that's the latest and the greatest. I really don't know what else is going on. I'm making chili tomorrow. Because like I said, it's cold as shit. I got a row of lights out right now. That kind of sucks. I wonder if I could just wiggle. And let's see what else I did. Oh, I kind of upgraded my bedroom a little bit. Got a new dresser. I put a TV in there finally. A nice TV stand in there. I put some new end tables in there, some new nightstands, some new lamps. I went all crazy. It was time. I brought my old dresser down here and it's just full of rags and towels for cars. Imagine that. So, anyway, I guess that's it. I guess I'm signing off. I forgot that was even there, even though I'm looking at it. I'm an idiot. Anyway, thanks for showing me. See you later. Bye-bye. It's late. I gotta go to bed.